I'm Angel Ortiz for Sefija Online. And here I am with Mr. Peter Cullen and Frank Welker.
Wow. Perfect. Thank you.
I tried.
Perfect.
This is really, really cool here. I'm sitting with Optimus Prime and Megatron, which I just did a voiceover for Megatron.
Good.
Yeah.
You're not going to replace me, are you?
No, no, not at all. Not at all.
Don't give up your day job,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Well, your careers, you too, just pretty amazing. I mean, when you go down the list of the voices and that you've done, it's just Eeyore. Okay, it's just really amazing. But doing these particular characters all these years, do you? What's the presence that you're in when you are doing them? Because in this movie you had to go a little dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's an actor's challenge to give what the writer has created and do what the director wants. It's always a challenge, and to try to stay within the parameters of your own concept and your own beliefs. What the character is. Sometimes you have to do things that maybe you don't want to do. Because they're going beyond your interpretation in a way that you don't interpret. So. But that's a rare experience with Prime because, for the most part, I go in with a general feeling of the character, and he doesn't change. He's very constant, and that's part of the level of respect that he has. Right. You'd never know that from the beginning of the night, because he's in the twilight zone. I mean, diabolical, zapped out. He's what's going to go here? He's not really there at all.
No.
So
welcome to my world.
Yes.
Well, the diabolical, ugly twin brother.
Yeah, well, that's right.
Yeah.
Runs in the family.
Yeah, runs in the.
And you enjoyed this, didn't you?
Oh yeah. And it's kind of fun, getting a glimpse in this picture of Cybertron and the Knights. And I mean, you're just traveling all over the place. There's so much going on, so many multi-layered stories, and the action and the cars. I'm not a real car guy, but when I saw these cars, I was going like, look what you've been missing. I mean, my goodness.
Cybertron, you couldn't even rent a car.
No, you couldn't. That's
that
right.
Place, that place was cooking.
Yeah. Oh my.
Oh my goodness.
But it was fun stuff.
How much time did you have in the booth to working on this for this movie in particular?
Well, we had a year, with hour chunks, 2 hour, 3 hour chunks, depending upon how long your voice can last.
Oh, okay.
But things are subject to change, with writing and directing, and certainly, the confinements of a photo shoot, whether they got a sequence done or not, that's going to change, But not being privy to any of that, you just see the overall development of the movie, depending upon what the director is going to give to you that day, and so you're pretty restricted to either a pencil sketch or you have a full animated section with music and sound effects.
With that, do either one of you ever get a chance, because you've been doing this so long now, do you ever get a chance to improvise, or do you have to go exactly by by the page? Yeah.
Michael Bay was really good about that. My favorite thing is, and usually people have to say, Frank, we have a script. You might want to look at it, and if you could, say the words that are on the script. But Michael was great. I mean, he wanted you to participate. And he also, if your character, I think he did that with you, Peter.
Yeah.
He had said things that Peter wouldn't normally do, and he'd work with Peter on that. But for me, I do like 3 takes, and maybe ask to do another take, and then throw stuff in. And if he liked it, he'd say, oh, great, do more of that, blah 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 blah. But he wasn't tied to, and he was always thinking, So I mean, he'd look at the dialogue that was there, and he said, "Well, let's try it this way. Why don't you say this, and why don't you say that? And if you think of something that's better, or feels better to you, go
Great
for it."
open mind.
Yeah, so
great
that
mind.
and for actors, we really like that,
Yeah.
and I know Peter does.
I do too.
He's
a lot of respect for
Yeah.
Michael. He
great.
did
he encouraged you
incredible,
to do that.
incredible guy.
So I have to ask, are we gonna hear your voice in Bumblebee?
Yes.
All right. Cool. Cool. Well, that made my day now. So well, I really, really appreciate being able to sit here and talk to both of you, and look forward to hearing you more.
Pleasure.
Thank you
Sounds
so
good.
much. Thank you.